All right, we're going to start today with a nice, gentle kind of morning yoga practice, something to get your day started off on the right foot. So we're going to start laying down on our backs on our mat, just kind of relaxing, feeling your body lay down into the mat. Kind of nice, now starting to focus our breath, bringing nice deep inhales in. And exhale, release it all out. We start to wake ourselves up. Again, another nice deep inhale in. And exhale as we release it all out. And then nice and slowly, we're going to bring our knees into our chest here. Maybe grabbing around the outside. And just kind of rock it side to side here. Kind of wake up that low back. And then we're going to extend that left leg out, keeping that right knee into our chest. Maybe pull it a little bit deeper here. And then switching sides, so extending that right leg out, pull that left leg, and pull that knee back to our chest. Just nice and gentle here. And then releasing that left leg out. So now we're going to place the feet down to the mat, walking those heels up towards our sit bone. And now we're just going to walk the feet nice and wide so the outside edge of the foot is on the edge of our mat. We're going to take some nice wide-legged windshield wipers here. So we're just going to take those knees over to the right side. You can keep either bring the knees up or keep your feet flat, whatever feels more comfortable. And then just kind of take it side to side. You just want to drop the knees. Again, just kind of warming up that low back here. Taking a couple each side. As we bring those knees back to center. So now we're just going to move through a little bit of flowing bridge here. So maybe walk those feet a little bit closer together. Again, keeping those heels up towards the sit bone. Nice big inhale in as we lift those hips up off the mat. Challenging them up toward the ceiling. And then nice and slow, lowering the back down to the mat. So just kind of at your own pace, you're just going to lift and lower. Nice and slow. Nice and gentle here. Remembering to breathe. Nice big inhales. And exhales. Give me one more here, rising those hips up. Nice and slow, lowering it back to the mat. Then we're going to bring those knees into the chest. Again, rolling over to our side. We're going to push ourselves into a seated position. As we flip over into tabletop. So we want to keep those shoulders over our wrists, hips over the knees, and we're just going to take it through some cat-cow here. So really arching that back up in cat. So we tuck that chin, and then as we release it out into cow, challenging those shoulders and hips up toward the ceiling, let that belly drop to the mat. Just nice and slow, moving back and forth through the two poses at a pace that feels comfortable this morning. Just nice and gentle here. And then bringing it back to neutral spine here. And we're going to push it back into child's pose. Just letting that sit bone sink back towards our heels. Extend those arms out. So now we're going to take it into some cat-cow circles here. So you're going to inhale as we rise it up over to that left side, bringing it into cow. Or cat, whichever you'd like. Rolling it over to the right side, pushing it into cat. Making nice big circles. Give me one more into cow. And again, back into cat. And then bring it back to tabletop. Gonna tuck those toes, send those hips up nice and tall into our first down dog here. So we're going to extend those arms out, maybe pedal those heels back and forth, warming up the hamstrings, warming up those calves. And then slowly walking those feet up to meet our hands, taking it into a nice forward fold. And then we're going to inhale, bringing those arms up, nice and tall. And then exhale, hands through to heart center, bring it back to that forward fold. So we're going to step the right foot back, bringing it into a low lunge, keeping that chest nice and tall. Hands come down to the mat, slide that left foot back. Now push it back into down dog. And then as we roll up onto the toes and rolling it out into a plank, making sure to keep those shoulders over the wrists, and then lowering it down halfway, pushing it up into up dog. Nice and slow, meeting back in down dog. I'm going to walk that right foot forward into a low lunge and keeping that chest nice and tall. As we slide the left foot up to meet our right, bringing it into a forward fold. Then inhale, rising those arms up. Exhale, hands through to heart center as we bring it into chair. So bringing those toes together, bringing the knees together, sitting it back. Holding it here for a couple of breaths. And then inhale and exhale, taking a forward fold. As we walk that left foot back into our low lunge, chest nice and tall. And then sliding the right foot back into downward facing dog. And then as we roll it out into plank, lowering it through down to halfway down and hold, taking it through to up dog, meeting back in down dog. And then walking that left foot forward into a low lunge, just nice and tall. Slowly bringing that right foot forward into a forward fold. Inhale, bringing those arms up nice and tall. Exhale as we release those hands through to heart center, sitting it back into chair, holding it here. One more nice deep inhale in. Exhale, release it to a forward fold. As we walk or hop those feet back into a plank, taking it through a vinyasa. So lowering it through into our up dog, take it back to down dog. So we're going to rise that right leg up nice and tall towards the sky. Slowly bring it through knee to nose and hold. Placing that right foot between our hands into our low lunge. So we're going to drop that left knee down to the mat. Rise those arms up nice and tall. Pushing that left hip forward, let the right knee go out over those pinky toes. And then bringing those hands to the small of our back. Think about squeezing those palms together, open up that chest, open up those shoulders. And then releasing the hands to the mat. We're going to take it to a little bit of a runner's lunge here. So straightening that right leg, send those hips back. Letting that nose relax back towards the knee. And then bending that right knee as we take the right foot back. Taking it back into plank. And push it back into down dog. We take it over to the left side here, so left leg up nice and tall as we bring it through knee to nose and hold. Placing that left foot in between our hands. Taking it to a low lunge. Dropping that right knee this time. Inhale, rise those arms up. Again, pushing the right hip forward, let that left knee come out a bit. Hands come to the small of our back, open up that chest, gaze up. And then releasing those hands to the foot, taking it to our runner's lunge as we straighten that left leg now. Release that nose back. And then bending that knee, sliding those feet back into a plank as we push it back into down dog. And then bringing it back down to tabletop. We're going to sweep those feet forward, coming into a seated position, taking those legs out to the front. Chest nice and tall. Keep a little bend in those knees since it's the morning and we're just getting started. So nice big inhale, rise those arms up. Exhale as we reach those hands toward the toes, taking it to a nice seated forward fold here. Letting the nose relax down toward the knees. And then inhale, bringing that chest up nice and tall. I'm going to take it into a little bit of butterfly here, so bringing the soles of the feet together. Let the knees relax down toward the mat. Again, keeping that chest nice and tall. Still a chance to focus on our inhale and exhale here. And then releasing butterfly here, just keeping those legs crossed. We're going to bring the hands to the top of the knees. So again, here we're going to end with a little bit of meditation almost. So you're going to let those eyes close. You're going to inhale, rolling those shoulders up toward the ears. Exhale, relax them down and back. 2 more times here. Inhale, roll those shoulders up. And exhale, relaxing them down and back. Last time here. Nice big inhale, roll it up. And then exhale as we relax them down and back. So now we're going to make some circles with our neck. So just drawing almost like you're using your nose to draw nice big circles. So we're just going to take 4 or 5 in each direction. So just rolling that neck, taking it back and forth. Nice big circles here. Bring that neck back to neutral when you're done. So we're going to let that right ear drop towards our right shoulder, feeling that stretch down the left side here. And then rolling that chin over to the left. Let that left ear just drop down towards the right. We bring that head back to center. Last little move here. So we're going to take a nice gentle side twist. So we're going to take the left hand to the outside of that right knee. Bringing that right hand back. Just a really gentle twist. Think about turning that torso, starting at that belly button, turning that chest to the side. And then slowly as we walk our hands over to the left side here, just a nice gentle twist. And then bringing it back to center. So we're going to let those hands rest on the knees, rest at heart center, wherever it feels comfortable. So we're going to take one more nice deep inhale in. Exhale, release it all out. And let you guys get started and a wonderful day. Namaste.